on Monday, the weather was super nice.
I went to work. I don't remember a lot about it.
We decided to go to the park with our friends.
I think my boss might have been gone on Monday.
We went and did some slides that the kids got to run around.
Duke played Virginia Tech and they ended up losing. So that was no good.
And then the weather started to take a turn for the worse, so it started snowing and we were stuck indoors the rest of the week.
Tuesday was really busy. We had a staff meeting, cash flow meeting, GCAP's working session. Wednesday started off with a court appearance. Luckily, I went into the courthouse, I produced my registration, and the magistrate decided to waive the ticket. Then I went to work. Look at my schedule for Wednesday. It keeps going. You gotta scroll down. I was literally in meetings the entire day till I left to go to Young Men. And we had a combined activity. And I got there about 20 minutes before the activity started, and I pulled out my laptop and I kept working until the activity, the Olympics, which was pretty fun. Is this interesting at all?
So Friday, I braved the snow and went out to Costco and got myself a new watch. And I was pretty excited about it. And at some point I couldn't get it to charge. So I was in the room, probably only in the room for 5 minutes at the most. And I couldn't see the kids, but they were being a little quiet. So I thought, oh, they must be so well behaved. I come out of the room and I see what has unfolded in my absence. And the pantry door is open and flour is everywhere. In the living room, in the kitchen, on the fridge, like higher than they can even reach on the fridge.
And Friday night, we went on a date.
Originally, we were just gonna go look at some patio furniture, and then I just really wanted some sushi. So I texted him, I was like, so I'm kinda thinking sushi.
Which was really good. Love sushi. It's a great place. It's called Naruto. And it's really busy. And the restaurant is pretty small.
But it took forever to get our food. And I was dying of hunger, and I let everyone around me know it. I'm sure Austin was so not embarrassed to be there with me.
But we made it work for sushi.
But it was delicious. The sushi was delicious and it was worth the wait.
We got like 6 rolls. They were all really good. Our favorite one was the tsunami roll. So that was sushi. Then we got back and Mackenzie was asleep on the couch and Sienna was awake in her doorway. So I had Sienna come and help me wake up Mackenzie. So then Saturday, after I worked in the morning, I can't remember what else we did.
We were watching TV. We were in the very same room. Somehow they got a hold of a container of cocoa powder, opened it, and proceeded to throw it all over the kitchen, all over Grayson's hair. He looked like a little redhead.
Then we watched the game together. They only scored 25 points in the first half, which is horrendous. And then they came out and they ended up beating Carolina by 10.
Duke beat UNC. Great news.
They made 8 3-pointers in the second half.
We're Dukies over here, Cameron Crazies.
And then that opened the door again to maybe a potential for a #1 seed in the tournament. So I just enjoyed that blow Saturday night. Carried it on over to Sunday, which was Fast Sunday. Good time at church.
And Grayson went to nursery for the first time, all by himself. Well, Austin stayed in there with him for the first hour and then left, but then he stayed in nursery by himself. That will be a huge step forward if he's successful.
During the day Sunday, and we go out for a walk.
We're pretty exciting people. Parks, cocoa powder, flour, and watching TV. We're basically like the most average family ever.
Peace out. Paz afuera.